Rogue Trader, Jay's party. I haven't heard Thaddeus panically saying, hold on, wait. So let's go.
No, I found the recording button. I've just been pressing the wrong button. I've been pressing pause instead of start recording for the last, like, week. Dude.
At least we figured it out.
The Rogue Trader. Let's go.
Jay's throwing a party because their license is through. Now they're legal.
Woo!
I think she was illegal before.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
Oh, hey, that's Jay, right
He was
there.
illegally doing trades in your territory.
She was operating under an IOU.
Oh, talking to Jay was the right
Hey, it's
answer.
Jay.
Whoops.
What you...
Who was Jay? Was it me?
Yes.
I think it was him. Because he was talking
Thaddeus
to
took
himself.
And then he's kind of floundered on it a couple times.
It was Caleb because I gave up on
Thaddeus.
the French accent. I think.
I don't ever reading for Jay, but I'll do it.
Please and thank you.
May the gravitational wells on your world never lack for grip, just as my heart never lacks for joy at the sight of Rogue Trader Von Valancius.
No, it wasn't you.
I know it wasn't me.
It was you.
It was you, Thaddeus.
I can't believe it. You actually roped the Rogue Trader into coming to your party. The Rogue Trader raises a toast to your health. I'll start to believe you really are a princess. And not just a smuggler with a gift of the gab. Please, take a seat, your lordship.
Leave immediately.
Great party. Anyway.
Let's observe the assembled group.
What are you expecting here? Like
Uh,
hardened up, they look exactly as you expect, like hardened operators of the cold trade arrayed in a forbidding but glitzy style common to those who like to skirt the limits of the law. One pair in particular catches your eye. A young man and woman, twins it seems, identical yet distinct from each other. The man has a lively face with a crazed look in his eye, while the woman is cold and calm and seems slightly drowsy.
Reject Star Wars characters.
Octaviana readily tops up the glasses on the table, playing the role of consummate host, but you notice that her and Jay's chairs are drawn slightly closer together than usual for a pair who seem connected only by superficial acquaintance.
I just wanted the extra experience is all.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Simply.
gladly accept your offer. With no exaggeration.
Expensive alcohol.
This is the finest amethyst that has ever graced the bar. Jay personally acquired it, and as she says, for a special occasion. It seems that you are the special occasion, your lordship.
Everyone looks around slightly awkward. Because you're real fucking important and they're smugglers.
Let's drink to the lady of the hour, Jay Hadari.
That noise.
Bravo, Octi! This Ama sect will do me very well indeed.
Look at the other people around the table. So these are your associates?
The precious roses in the garden of my soul and the golden little bees that bring honeyed riches to my treasure house. Yes, this is my crew of cold traders. The two identical ones are the trickster twins, my closest associates. Kor, our resident hothead, and his much wiser sister Tora. Don't let her fool you, your lordship. She's only calling me a precious rose because you're here. When it's just us, I'm lucky if I get that arsehole with a gun.
Because you are the arsehole with a gun. If I dragged you out as many scraps as Jay has, that's Not the name I'd be using for you. I can tell you that much. Pay no attention to him, your lordship. Poor has nobody to blame but himself for that nickname. Octavia, you and Jay are friends? Right. I decided to take that. Friends? She is my, worst enemy. The vengeful spirit of retribution set to punish me for my youthful transgression. Mistress Sadari has a special gift for knocking me off balance and dragging me into difficulty. I would have barred her from the Amasekas long ago if it weren't for her habit of tossing money around like a Betty, and of paying triple for anything she breaks. Is their gang really named after a brand of alcohol?
Why would it not be?
It just feels kind of on the nose, you know?
Yeah. Do you see, Charlene? Do you see the pretty, misery, callous, unforgiving friend the Exalted One has sent me? Oh, shit, I
That's
can't
another one of
see.
your friends.
He's walking, he. The man who has just approached the table is hideous by anyone's standards. A repulsive face, greasy hair, and bulging veins at his temples. His attempt at an amicable smile is so transparently false and off-putting that your fingers itch to reach for your weapon. With a surprised look askance at you, he says,
Mr. Shadari, allow me to wish you a happy... Americar. Amarakar, I guess. Master Mercy could not let such an occasion go unmarked. He sends his warm wishes and a gift.
increased fellowship. Cloak thing.
Interesting.
Oh, Falco, I am much obliged and touched by your presence. May the fire in your hearth burn forever bright and hot like the stars of the Greymore system. Tell Mercy that this shows of his precious attention towards my humble self brought dew to my eye and a song to my heart.
Isn't Falco the one who stole Jay's cargo? The very same. Greasy pot of Brockshite. But the
They have a
stars of...
Drukari sword.
Hmm?
I said they have a Drukari sword.
They do?
They do. But the stars of the Grimoire system all died around 100,000 years ago. And the system around them are a
And
true
a
breeding
Drakari
ground
blaster.
of death. So who is this Mercy?
Also, don't pay attention to the fact that the Lord Captain is just floating above his chair.
He is a psyker.
Why are you questioning the Lord Captain? Lord Captain may float where he wants to float,
I said don't question it, first of all.
thus making it a question.
Mercy is some big mysterious figure in the mission. Man. Simple sentence. Made complicated. The Kaspalika put him here under a handle. Put him here to keep a handle on things and make sure the interests of the senior partners aren't forgotten. If anyone does become a bit forgetful, Mercy comes along, somebody dies, and everyone else panics and empties their pockets. So he's a warlord. Falco and Mercy aren't officially connected. Falco's just another prosperous mission agent like Jay and other people. But Falco's happy to do Mercy's dirty work for him, and that's why he gets preferential treatment. I see that Falco gave me a present, but didn't give Jay a present. So where's your present for Jay, Falco?
Fancy.
The worst.
Of course, your lordship, and this gift is from me personally, Mistress Haydari.
I guess he doesn't want him anymore. Let's
No, I'm
continue.
good. You're good. Of course. Okay.
Oh, Caleb just read it. So I was just
Oh,
going
my
to
bad.
continue on.
He didn't like to give away his sword.
Just looking at something else.
So what were you talking about before I arrived?
Business. My dear Tora, whose mind never strays from the chilly peaks of the mountains of money she's made, was telling me the latest cold trade news.
He just disappears. Thaddeus, you had this
Yes,
one.
I know. I realized after a second. Exciting times are upon us. We're not the only ones being tested for weak spots. Halim's set on putting the ultra critters out of business, and it looks like he's got Mercy's blessing to do it. The big beasts are picking off the small ones. I think things are only going to get more interesting from here on out. That means it's time for us to step up and become major players, huh? I know a couple of Checknars from the Ultra Inquisitors. They're dry as like you. Dry as you like. We could tell them to cool their heads with us, and they'd be more willing to and there'll be more willing at the other altars. We could take on Falco and even blow Vadim out of the airlock too.
Cor, my sweet, before you go chewing rice line with Chegnars, you need to clear the altar and hide the pulses. If Vladimir's playing all the lines, he won't touch me. But I don't want to shift the risk onto you. He'll shatter about the commission.
Where's that guy who had a sword? Did he just walk off?
He did.
Oh. Well, even more reason to say, even foes are bowing down before Jehadari. That is something worth celebrating.
And what better way to celebrate than with a game? With stakes, naturally. Today is my Amakar, and that's what I want. What do you think, Shireen? Does the rogue trader have anything he's willing to wager? A kiss, mayhaps?
You recognize the tiles in Jay's hand. It is a set for Tantalo, a game popular among gamblers. Each player is dealt several tiles, which can be arranged into a pattern of specific value, by carefully matching up the mag lines. Whoever has the highest value wins. Voidsmen love playing this thing. They usually win by luck or skill.
Should I ask for the rules?
Do you know how to play?
Do not know the rules. No?
You can just read her mind, you weirdo.
That's invasive.
He's invasive.
Well, if you say so.
I feel I would give you all your own personal space. That's exactly
It's
what
easy.
Arik just said.
Every player is dealt a few tiles. The tiles are connected by bag lines, and there are a lot of possible combinations. You arrange the tiles in a design that has a particular value, and whomever has the highest value wins.
Then I shall play.
Watch out for his lordship, lads. He was awfully quick to agree just now. I have a sneaking suspicion about how the rogue trader acquired all his countless riches. But I'll warn you now, playing for money is considered wrong on Eferet, because gaming is tempting fate. So instead, I'm going to play for wishes.
I'm not helping you with this one.
We're gambling?
It's gambling.
I don't need any help.
He got a bad hand.
You succeed.
I succeed.
You're kind of screwed though.
No. He's gotta fake it. I'm going to show my hand. The Exalted One loves me today.
And if one doesn't show one's hand, what then?
And you have a chance to bow out of the game without losing. But you can only do that before someone announces they're going to show their hand.
I have a bad hand, so no luck.
They really won.
They really, really want.
And for my wish, I want everyone to drink to my good fortune. It has already granted me a gift fit for a queen. I'm talking about you, Charlene. May fortune continue to smile upon me.
More tiles. This might be a problem. I'm still not helping you.
It's fine. Look at my new hand.
Yeah, pretty pictures.
And offensive phrases.
Everybody else has tossed their tiles.
It's just us two left, Shireen. I'm going to show you my hand.
I'm not confident. Okay. Rhythm and wheat.
The sight of your hand sets everyone at the table into a flurry of excitement, but then the chatter turns into a roar of triumph. Jay's hand is still the most valuable in the game.
I win again. What should I wish of you, Charlene? Maybe a kiss. Yes, a kiss.
Request a kiss when the opportunity presents itself.
I love playing for high stake, Charlene. An excellent suggestion. This is a debt I will definitely call in.
More tiles, more alcohol. This is a thing.
Yeah. Gambling. Look at your tiles.
Yeah.
I can pass the 55, can't pass the 75.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, duh.
For anyone says they're showing their hands, I'm announcing a condition. Seeing as it's my Amakar day today, the only stake I'll play for is a dance. Try to cheat, hell yeah.
You think it's worth it to try to cheat?
I think
That's
it's
not the
funny.
point.
Try to cheat.
You did it! She saw you, but you did it!
Okay, I'll play.
And now quit immediately. Okay.
Yes. Mine are worse. Looks like you won, Charlene. I'll be delighted to grant you a wish.
Oh, she's actually dancing on the table.
Well, yeah, do you think she won it?
I mean, I didn't think they would animate her dancing on the table.
The table's certainly not factored in well. If we're being honest.
Hey, if the rogue trader can float, so can she.
Just grant her modicum more power, so she can do it as well.
The light plays on Jay's dark skin and glints off of the silver augmetic on her throat. Moving with the grace of a sand snake, she holds your gaze and smiles mischievously. Her dark curls fall across her face, and you see the saucy glint in her eyes through her alluring curtain of hair.
This dance is called the Dance of the Captive Ravenine Girl. When the governor of Efrat Semlakan the Bright crushed the Ravenian rebellion, the daughter of the rebel leader was brought to him, the beautiful Nyana. She danced for him, telling him of the struggle of her proud people, and then snatched a weapon from a guard's hand and aimed it at the Semlakan. But the spark of love that had kindled between them that day stopped the Friesline from igniting in the cartridge, and both Nyana and Selikam lived through that day and then many more days, which they spent together. Felt like I was in fucking English class doing popcorn reading again.
Popcorn reading?
Yeah, you read like part of a paragraph, then you pick a random classmate to read the next paragraph. You didn't do that?
No.
Damn, your teachers that liked you? Fuck.
No, I'm pretty sure I was the only one in my class that could read.
That's also fair. It's how they made sure we participated every day.
They gave up after, right, this is 2 sentences, and this motherfucker ain't getting through 'em.
That's fair. That is fair.
That's enough betting for me. My luck is very fickle today.
Unlike AMSEC, you can always trust AMASEC. It's always lies.
Smiling sweetly, Jay presses your goblet into your hand. Her skin seems to glow from within, and the sparks of laughter in her eyes dance like flames.
To Almasec's a seat.
May the deceived not live to regret it. Ah ha ha ha.
Definitely wasn't fishing for a compliment. Fog swallows your mind and appealing ideas of other ways you could amuse yourself at this party. Surrendering to the maelstrom of chaotic thoughts, you let the all-pervading merriment determine your fate.
How does that sound like fishing for a compliment? It's
Do you
too
want
light.
to-
It's talking about the alcohol.
And then they touch you.
And the dialogue.
To the bridge. Or rather. I'm genuinely curious if I'm about to learn that Thaddeus had a much less wild party than my character did when I went through the game.
Maybe.
Yeah, Jay left after this point for me. We didn't even get to whatever the hell this is. I don't even remember talking to her.
Jesus. What the hell did you do?
I don't know. She just left. I gave her everything she wanted and she just fucked off and never returned.
Okay.
Yeah. Gave her everything she wanted. She had her little party. I did her little party and then she fucked
There
off.
we go. Thoughts
Yes.
tumble violently inside your head, periodically ricocheting off the inside of your skull and triggering bursts of piercing pain. Too many P words. Your tongue feels desiccated and shriveled in your mouth, and it scrapes painfully against your teeth. Light is the enemy.
That wall right there is wall.
Self-awareness returns unbidden, bringing with it an inexplicable sense of awkwardness. Your beleaguered body violently protests against the very idea of getting out of your soft bed. You hear a soft sigh beside you. Looking over, you see dark hair fanned out across your pillow. Jay, who is cozied up next to you fast asleep, is fully dressed just as you are.
With her feet in your face.
Perhaps she is not asleep at all.
Shireen, you certainly know how to have a good time.
I'm going to try to remember the end of this party. I'm going to say, oh, I succeeded.
You struggle to put together your fragmented memories of last night's carousing. For some reason, you can clearly recall the ingratiating looks of the wardens as they tried to persuade you to stop, the cries of the beggars to whom you gave an obscene amount of alms, and the stamping of the servitor that you rode around the station at Jay's unconcealed glee.
I'm sorry when I made a fool of myself. How? Considering the situation, you probably shouldn't ask how the night ended. You and I, we did not fall into bed together just to sleep, did we?
You don't remember anything at all, Charlene? Neither do I. All the better. What sweet and thrilling scenarios we can imagine to fill in the gaps.
Well then, how did the night end?
I don't remember all of it. I think we shot at some people. Over their heads. Someone didn't offer us the required amount of respect. Then you said that flying a shuttle was easy and that you would bet your warrant that you could get us to the ship. We also stripped a man and burnt his clothes because the sight of them offended the Exalted One. I can still smell the singed fibers now.
You can too. And you feel some burn marks. And also, your lips are feeling pretty rough and dry, like they've been nipped over and over by another's teeth.
How did you end up in my chambers? Is that anything other than just an innocent question?
Click it and find out.
You get back to your quarters, and then I couldn't find the door to get out again. And you graciously gave up 35% of your bed for me. Yes, I think that's the number our haggling ended on.
That doesn't seem accurate.
It seems like you have more than 35%.
No, that's 35. No, that's definitely 35%. Come on, guys.
Cool. We need to make ourselves presentable.
I'm sorry to say you're right, Charlene. No matter how soft the bed or how pleasant the company, there is a line we must not cross. And I am perilously close to doing exactly that by getting a couple bottles of delicious medicine for our aching head. By the way, there is one thing I remember about yesterday. You, Charlene, wanted to know what kinds of gifts it is customary to give girls on effort. You never heard the answer. The winds of sleep had already whisked you away. But weapons, valuables, and loyalty, that's what girls are given on my world. Wink.
Any dialogue.
Okay. Apparently you got something in the safe.
Covered a mysterious tool from the armory of the void ship Morningstar on the officer's deck.
Something in your safe.
In the safe.
Which I think is over here.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
It's a hidden wall right there.
Yes, there's a hidden wall right there.
Only accessible to heretics. So that's just the
Correct.
wall.
Yes.
Correct. It's a badass hidden wall, though.
That
Just
it
the
is.
wall.
My safe's
Yeah,
over here.
safe's over here.
Safe's
Safe.
over here.
Yes. What's in this vault? A lot of things.
Good on you. We don't know.
The
cannot
Aurora
peer.
servant, the Aurora sermon, Blackwater. These are things I threw in this
Add it
vault.
to the inventory so we can see it.
These are all things I threw in here.
He has to find something in between his hoard of stuff he didn't want to throw away.
Let me in.
Did we have a shovel before?
A shovel?
Yeah, a shovel.
Put it in the inventory.
Put it in the inventory.
And
I think it's in the inventory.
it is.
Standard issue Munitiatorum Sapper's Shovel. The enemies hidden by this weapon cannot make attacks of opportunity for a round. It defeats itself.
Let's see, is that...
Sorted newest to oldest. It was just a shovel?
It was just a shovel. Everything else is
Okay.
story things. I know everything else is story things because they have the gold background, like meteorite dust, or the sermon, or
Then let us carry on. The
Cassia's
Arbites
book.
are still waiting for us on your capital.
I mean, since we're here, I might as well have a bath.
So true, King. So true. Who are you going to invite to your bath?
I have to actually talk to them. to invite them to my bath. I think.
No. It's from the
No.
bath menu.
Yeah.
Which means I have to talk to the guy and not just go into the bath. Right?
No.
No? Ah. Hey, I want to see someone from my retinue.
I do agree.
Make him uncomfortable.
No, put the half metal guy in the water.
Actually, don't do that.
No, put the half metal guy in the water.
I am 90% sure that you have called everyone here except Solomon.
I haven't called
I'm also
anybody
pretty
else here. I've only called Cassia.
I do not believe that to be true.
That's why Cassia is the only one that's not available on this list.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
He hasn't called any of these to his bath.
But Solomon is new. I was just going to call Jay. Because we were talking to Jay.
Call them all. They all have interest.
Let's start with Solomon then.
This is definitely a clearing activity, sir.
It is.
He brought his dog.
Oh, I can have the dog
He's
too.
like, oh my god, what can I do?
Yeah, he's
What
the
do you
dog.
need?
Why would he not bring the dog?
Unwind is not a code word. I
Never had Solomon.
think that was
I think it was me.
You.
Medina. No, it was
Pretty sure it was James because he didn't like how he pronounced the word.
no.
Oh yeah.
No. Well, the Solomon was not me.
He pronounces arbiters and arbites differently. So, yeah, it was you,
I guess.
Who?
So-
Me or him?
James.
Unwind is not a code word, and you are not in any danger. So you truly want to know how arbitrators spend their time off duty? Well, why not? I suggest a little shooting contest. We'll use empty bottles as target.
Guards, bring me a weapon and set out the targets.
That's really close.
The enforcers hasten to carry out your order and within seconds are setting up the bottles so they'll serve as your targets. And
watch out, bud.
differentially placing a firearm into your waiting hand.
Watch out, dude. That's solid stone, and that's gonna ricochet right into your face.
Ridiculous.
I don't like your chances for the carouse check.
I mean, I could do it.
No, you couldn't.
I could do it.
I believe in you.
Watch how it's done.
You did it. Clap. He did it. No clap.
I mean, now we shoot with our eyes closed.
Line said he closes his eyes and waits to shoot.
Victory will be mine.
You, didn't hear it go shatter. You heard a dog.
Paul. Congratulations, Solomon. You win.
Oh yeah, but watch this shoot lightning into the bathtub.
I can't shoot lightning yet. I don't think he'd be appreciated if I shot one off of in the force of said.
Infinite power.
So congratulations, Solomon. You win. Take a bottle of my finest Amasek as a reward.
James.
I was right there. Just looked over at it. I like reading it a little bit before I read it out loud.
Let's finish the evaluations. And I got the well-deserved rest bonus, and now we can continue on. Until the next time we somehow end up in my quarters.
Dog's head was on the wall there.
Here he goes.
Hi, Jay.
You are spoiling me with the splendor of your presence again,
Oh.
Sherry.
Hey.
Have you decided to treat your soul to the fruits of my eloquence? Or do you wish to discuss business with the newly appointed owner of a Mercatum Tabula Officiale?
I said this would be the first thing
Yeah,
we did.
no. After her party, she's no longer in this location for me. She is no longer on my ship at all. I don't know why. She just fucks off.
He must have really upset her. But for now, we need to discuss what is going on between us.
Is there a sweeter subject in the universe to discuss, Sherry? You have my full attention.
I have nothing to add. I'm going to end our relationship. Do you like being with me? And when will you finally come to my chambers, which you just left?
It's been so long.
When will you finally come to my chambers?
Hush, Sherry. Let's not scare off the wonderful feeling that weaves a pattern of passion between us in silken thread. Soon.
Do you like being with me?
Ask the rose if it likes to receive the kisses of the sun every morning. Ask the sand dune if it likes to feel the caressing and playful touch of the wind. Ask and hear my answer, Sherry.
Sand dune probably doesn't,
Can I
because that's
just...
some extreme exfoliation. All right, wind time. The entire top layer of you's going that way now.
If I have nothing to add.
Then let us both be silent together about this beautiful feeling, Sherry.
I guess I'll see you later.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
And did was there someone else I need to talk to before going on?
Not to my immediate knowledge.
Jocasta?
Lord Captain.
She's gonna punish them for that. But thank you for dispatching such attentive guards to my bath chambers. Taking a bath with them was entertaining.
What? Excuse me, Lord Captain, what did you just say?
It was a joke. Pay it no heed.
But of course, that is what I assumed.
That is all for now.
Proud to serve.
Jocasta has that sort of...
How dare you have fun without my orders?
thing going on. Yeah.
Rogue trader.
Sorry.
What you doing?
That defines me.
I was just checking everyone because I remember there was someone I was supposed to talk to and I forgot who it was.
I'm not sure there is.
There were two people I was going to talk to before going on the last time. But then we got caught up in Jay's celebration and forgot about it. So where are we headed to now?
Gotta go back to Dargonis. The RPTs would like to speak with you. Other than that, Vabo 6, which is at the far north of the galactic map, is our main quest destination.
Alright,
Everything else should be handled.
the other place I accidentally stumbled into.
What?
Favo 6? The place I accidentally stumbled into?
No, you haven't. No. There has been no accidental stumbling in Vabo 6.
No?
Why'd you enter the Trinitas sector?
I didn't.
Ah,
The
it's on the
game
map
begs
thing.
to differ.
Oh yeah, pirates. Lord Captain, emergency report. The augurs have detected several void ships slowly encircling us. Our requests for this pursuit to cease have been completely ignored, but an unmanned vessel has been dispatched in our direction, broadcasting only 2 words: Gift and Hadari.
Ah,
Exalted One, incinerate these void jackals. What does it mean? Shireen, this whole thing stinks worse than the dead groks. And it's also eerily similar to how Kasbalakan agents operate. With your permission, I would like to see what kind of gift those tight-lipped ass-mags have sent me.
The Vox Master patiently awaits your instructions, flipping switches and occasionally emitting crackling static from her integrated Vox systems.
what ships are they?
Fragrant and 4 raiders. Void rabble. Nothing special.
I wish to contact the Pursuer's flagship.
Nope, they don't want to be contacted.
Well, it does feel like a trap, but Jay also said she wanted to see the package. So
Stop asking for permission, make a choice.
bring the package aboard.
It will be done. Lord Captain, a shuttle carrying the retrieval team and bomb disposal specialists is already en route. Several tense hours go by, all the while Jay Hidari paces back and forth across the captain's bridge. But at the first shriek of the sirens announcing the shuttle's return, she rushes down to the lower decks.
Core, no! No, no, no. Why would the Exalted One doom so kind-hearted a person to such a fate? What void beast has done this to you? Damn.
Things are bad. Lord Captain, the returning Voidborn report the package for Jay was the head of a young man. According to our archives, he was a member of her trade network on Footfall. The deceased is Trickster Core, one of the Trickster twins, who engages in suspect commercial activity on the station's asteroids with Mistress Hadari. We have finally been alerted to an incoming Vox transmission. My officers are standing by to connect you to the unidentified parties.
Let us see who would display such impudence to a rogue trader.
It'll be done. Toto the Vulture. Give it to Medina.
Hey Medina, you still here?
I'm Toto the Vulture. A rough, drunken voice. Okay. Shit. 1 second. I can fix this.
I think they've got maybe 2 lines, so don't go too far.
I'll be back.
He's going off to get himself a drink, or 2, or 12.
No, if I
getting
wanted
to
to
the
get 12,
character.
there's tequila in the freezer.
But you need to say your line first.
Well, that's why he's getting into character.
That was not the best thing to drink. But hold me. His Lordliness Rogue Trader Von damned Blanctus. Hungrily tug me forelock to you, my lord. We mean no offense our convoys, but a mark of respect for your holy self. You wouldn't have stopped to talk to us, would you, if we hadn't given your officers a good scare, eh?
I mean, really, I stopped to talk to everybody. So, probably.
He does.
Oh, where are me manners? I forgot to introduce myself. Dodo the Vulture. It's your most noble service.
Your gift. What do you mean by it?
Oh, that, just a little joke to raise a smile, your lordliness. And a warning to one slippery little rat. You see, a little bird told my boss that the rat I am after is on your ship, and we're the best rat catchers on this side of the maw, you traitor ship. So we're ready to take that problem right off your hands. All you have to do is put J. Hardy in Dory on a pod and send her straight to the coordinates we give you. My boss has been after her for a while. He's generous with those who would help him.
Yeah, how about no?
You're no vulture, Toto. You're the worst kind of ashmag. Tell me, you son of a grogs and a void jackal, who sent you?
Ah, and the critter runs right into the trap. I'm afraid I can't reveal his name.
I got you.
No.
We'll comms this shit.
No. Think I'm gonna give them my stuff? No.
My bad.
Threaten my retinue and you threaten me.
So the answer is no then. Oh, that's probably for the best, your lordliness. I make a bad negotiator. What a damn fine pirate. Falco says hello, Jehadari. And screw you.
I figured this would get the ship combat, but also, I'm not giving away stuff to get nothing.
You can pick it back up afterward.
Yeah, but it's all of my stuff, and I haven't
it's
been
not.
trading anything.
It's
It wouldn't be all your stuff.
It would have been literally like a thing of cargo.
It listed like 15 things
One
of cargo.
thing would have been taken away.
Ah,
Yeah, so it could have literally been like melee weapons. One thing of melee weapons.
the line said, "Give away everything I have in my cargo."
No.
That's what the voice line
It said
said.
one of. Nah.
Did it? I can go back into the recording and look. The Heartless. Oh, right, the Heartless.
Yeah, I think you got fixed. Sadly, it's not green.
It means I can shoot at it?
What?
We're gonna be here for a second.
Kill the enemies.
How many enemies are there?
Oh, that's
1,
mine.
2, 3.
Just 4.
Well, one of
Okay.
them's torpedoes.
Well, it's gonna take him a little bit while I'm moving around. I'm gonna go take a seal bit. Have enough time, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Fire the iron laser.
I'm more concerned that he's out of weapons range on fucking everything.
You get more long-range weapons.
Well, he purposefully drove away from weapons range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought this did something else. This bubble I just decided to pop myself into. I could have shot that guy if you didn't just turn him around.
It is your penance.
Now I can't shoot him.
Live with your mistake.
I didn't make the mistake. I didn't turn him around.
Is that a
stick
good
was
idea
going
to
to
add
the
G
cloud.
fuel to a truly?
I even used to double my add to my range thing to almost shoot him.
Anybody know? I'll try it.
Do what now, Medina?
Adding G fuel to a hard seltzer. Alcohol and energy drinks go along famously.
Duh.
Glad I'm not the only one who's consumed alcohol today.
He's trying to run.
Can't control the torpedoes like I want to. If I jump, I'll get in torpedo range. Scan that guy for vulnerabilities. There we go. Just slowly doing little bits of damage. They destroyed my ship.
The random friendly that I still don't quite know where they come from has fallen. And the Heartless put itself directly in front of those torpedoes. So, they're trying to escape now, and they're actually kind of far away.
They're still in range of everything that I have.
Keep it that way.
Torpedoes do not go far.
Why did... Okay. You hit the make the torpedoes move thing, not the
Yeah.
in-turn button.
I had to make torpedoes move because I wanted torpedoes to move.
Blast them. Why did you move away from the front lance?
Because I forgot about the front lance.
It's the biggest gun you have.
But I wanted to use the side lance, which I knew was stronger. You. And I still need the achievement to use all of the little space fields. So I've been trying to get to that space field to use it.
You can get that against the Chapter 4 enemies.
But we're in chapter 2 now. And Core is dead. So I'm sure Jay has something to say about that.
Only if you go talk to her.
Right now, I'm trying to find Dargonis.
You're above it.
Dargonis here? Oh yeah, Dargonis is here. I had to scroll down on the list, so I didn't see the name. And I'd rather not get stuck in the cutscene. The loading screen, trying to go back to... the bridge. Oh, everyone else has been lowered to level 34 because that's where their experience says they should be. Despite us all being at 35.
And Celamore.
Come on.
And Solomon being at 35. I was going to look into respecking, but it's not really worth it.
You have had weeks.
I'm not going to spend the time now to do so.
Create your own lobby or join an existing one. Can you imagine joining a random's lobby for this shit? That sounds like hell.
That was horrible, yeah.
Especially since you can do anything and everything everywhere. The only options that the post gets are to the story options. But you can take control of their spaceship if they take space combat. You aren't who I need to talk to. Birdman should be here.
Why do you want to talk to Bird?
Also aren't who I need to talk to. Well, I'm here to talk to the Arbides representative.
Well, Salamorn's over here.
Solomon is right here, but I assumed that I wouldn't talk to Solomon. I guess I would.
Yeah, he's the Arbides representative.
Look at them candles.
They light them
Even
every day.
here, we cannot escape them.
I would prefer to first know exactly what it is that the head of the Arbides, Arbides in the Expanse wants to see me about.
Rogue Trader, the Marshal is ready to meet you. You wish to commence the audience. I do not know the details, but I would assume the procedure is the same as it was in Lady Theodora's time. Personal introduction, a reaffirming of allyship between the dynasty and the Adeptus Arbides, and a discussion of tithe-related affairs.
Yes, I'm ready to discuss our business. That one dog was walking out of line.
Two markedly distinct figures approach your throne. Marching in front is a man clad in Adeptus Arbites armor. He carries his helmet in the crook of his arm, but his stern facade serves him as well as any visor could. He bows to you sharply. Who wants to be the marshal? I guess I'll be the Marshal. Marshal Strax of the Adeptus Arbites. A dry shadow follows after the Marshal, an old woman familiar to you and likely to generations of clerks at the Administratum Palace. The ampleness of her robes gives the illusion that the Master of Seals is hovering rather than walking. I think Medina had her.
Yep. So Medina is not here because he went off for a smoke. So, Rogue Trader,
Do your best,
Simon
old lady
von
Patty.
Valencius. I, Prefect Escrivia Volter, greet you on behalf of the Adeptus Administratum. I will now begin the due procedure of official address to the ruler of Dargonis, as formalized by Amendment 4N/10 to Law SK-941. May your name be wreathed in glory for centuries to come. May your fortunes ever proliferate. May the God Emperor bestow upon you a duty worthy of his chosen. Medina went and choose a voice that really hurts his throat. I cannot replicate it. Get
Be comfy, clear your throat, or doze the fuck off.
Oh, I'm back.
comfortable to listen to
Yep.
the end. Welcome back.
Oh, God, it's this lady again.
Prefect resumes her elaborate formula. You notice a few poorly concealed yawns and frenzied blinking among the crowd. The speech drags on for another 5 minutes, but you pass this test of fortitude honorably. At last, the prefect's address comes to an end.
I do not recall seeing you at court. What is the purpose of your visit?
The marshal leans forward, his voice low, and when he speaks, you feel some marble ties of the clouds have begun to vibrate. I can't do that, but I can talk. The Adeptus Arbites delegation has arrived to greet Lady Theodora's successor and see to the extension of our decades-long arrangement.
If I may continue for you. As per decree of Theodora von Balactus, or 037 3N, the representatives of the Adeptus Administratum and the Adeptus Arbites are sanctioned to use the Palace of Justice overseas tithe collection and the protection and review of any and all cases, tithe avoidance, tithe exceedance, or irregularities. These rights have been formalized in numerous pacts and statutes under the main decree. Concerning your new position, you may have yet to acquaint yourselves with all these documents. Please talk so much. You are the successor of Lady Theodora, whose alliance with our two sacred organizations forever glorified her as a rogue trader closely tied to the executives of Holy Terror's will. And we, as representatives, Adeptus Administratum, and Adeptus Arbites, must verify you are able to maintain this alliance that has brought such repute to your dynasty. Perfect scrutinize you as if trying to estimate your proportions and weight. That is why we have arrived in person, as the present circumstances have provided us with a chance to see your intentions concur with those of the late Balactus.
And what circumstances are those?
Our work has been disrupted by unforeseen setbacks regarding communication and transportation. As our questions assets were not adequately prepared, we have lost some of our personnel and resources as a result. arbitrators are too short-handed to perform all the duties expected of them since they first arrived in the expanse. The numbers limited from the outset have only continued to dwindle after analyzing the situation in accordance with Amendment FS 893-24 to Decree Ordinance 037-3N. I decided to notify you of the 10th violation committed by one of the worlds in the region. This regrettable lapse must be rectified as quickly as possible.
And which world was it that had the misfortune of drawing your attention?
Asara, a feudal world far from the main routes that was bereft of the Imperium's light and rediscovered less than 2 centuries ago. It supplies agricultural resources and manpower.
I will carry forth the responsibility taken on by Lady Theodora. I will offer you my help. I'm sorry, I was reading the options.
An arbitrator will be assigned to you for increased security. Proctor Anthar front and center. Cybermess. Ignore that.
Thank you for your support. I will go to Tassara as soon as I can.
The Emperor protects.
And once again, no specifics given, of course. In my reports, nobody ever stops to think.
I had no idea they would reappear, Medina.
I assume those went off.
She's gonna be back.
They might. They will haunt you.
At least I'm not sick like I was the other day. I wouldn't have been able to do that at all. Last 2-3 days I had a sore throat.
And before you do whatever it is you're going to do next, we're at about an hour in, and we can actually keep this relatively, handled.
You can make
So I'm
a
gonna
proper
make a cut.
Just make a cut.
Yeah.
Woo.
And then hit the re-record button.